I think I got the bug from going to, or my grandfather when he was was it, I think it was right after he got out of the military. He went to Alaska and he lied about saying he was a smoke jumper, and he went and did that and fought fires in the Alaska wilderness for months, like being dropped off. And he always would tell me about, like, if he could have moved to Alaska, that's where he would have been. And just, he just loved it so much, and getting to be there. So that's where, to me, it was like, I felt a calling to go there. And it's funny, when I went up there moose hunting, he's like, "You're not driving up there?" I said, "No." And he's like, you gotta take the drive up the highway. And he's telling me now it's like that road is paved through there, but
Yeah.
hearing the stories of them when it took them 2 weeks to drive there,
Yeah. Yeah.
that sort of deal, in a broken down vehicle, station wagon type of deal. And just hearing those stories, like, of that type of adventure. They didn't have good gear, they didn't have good food, they didn't, none of that stuff, and they just went and figured it out. Now I am very thankful we do have those things, because I can see how miserable it would be. But what is the guy's name? Oh, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on it. One of the most famous writers from like the 1920s to 50s in the outdoor space. The 270 Winchester is like his rifle, um, that he always talked about. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on his name. I'll come back to remembering his name here, but
Not like
he.
Aldo Leopold or
I'll look it up as I'm talking about it here.
I don't know who you're talking. I mean, I probably do know who you're talking about, but I can't think of who you're talking about.
Let me ask the old Chat GPT.
There you go.
Jack O'Connor. There
Oh,
it is.
yeah. Okay.
Jack O'Connor. So I purposely took his book with me, and he talked about hunting some of the same places that I was hunting at. And as I was sitting there reading the pages about moose hunting, and he talked about, he's like, in September, when the aspen trees are turning, look like candles across the mountains, because they're turning, yellow and gold, and the snow-capped mountains in the background. As I'm reading the pages and I look up and I'm seeing that,
Yeah,
it was just like the coolest thing to be able to see. But reading his stories where he's like smoking cigarettes and chasing sheep in blue jeans, and I was like, man, that guy's tough.
Oh man, and that generation just harder than we are. Like, I mean, I'd like to think, I guess, I could keep up with them, but it's probably, it's probably a lie.